Hey, it's Beauty by Lo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time watching my channel, then welcome and don't forget to subscribe. For today's video, I did this look very bronzy, very golden tones, and a whole lot of highlight. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So first, what I'm going to do is take my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel and start to shape the way I want my eyebrows. Don't mind the white under my eyes. I am currently baking with the RCMA translucent powder, which is the best. I'll have a full face video on that soon. Now towards the end of my brows, I swipe it to the side, and in the front, for a more fuller natural look, I will brush and hold them upwards. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and an angled NYX eyeliner brush and start to fill in my brows. Next, I am taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso, and I love this brow pencil because it actually has a little spoolie on the other side of the pencil as well. And what I like to do next is take the spoolie and I'm going to blend out the dip brow that I just put on. And then I'm going to slowly start to feather in the eyebrow pencil to fill any sparse spots for a more fuller brow look. And then what I usually do after this is just repeat the process and keep blending it out with the spoolie to make it look as natural as possible. Then I'm going to set everything with a dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm just running this over all the product that we put on so it doesn't smear throughout the day and it lasts all day. Next, I'm going to take some foundation and a concealer brush to clean up under my brows because I'm trying to actually grow them out right now to a different shape, so I got to make them look as clean as possible, and I just blend it out with my finger. Now for my shadows, I'm taking my Suva Beauty Pro palette and I'm taking the color Papaya for my transition color and blending that all over the lid. Then I'm taking the color Kava and I'm going to start building in the brown color and slowly blending it out. Don't you make me replace my actions with words. Next, I'm taking my Morphe mini palette, and the palette is called Copper Popper, which was only $10 on the Morphe website. I'll have the link below. And then I'm going to just blend that color into the crease. It's like a rusty color, and I'm kind of just building that over the brown and then blending it out with my Morphe E22 brush. For my lid, I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow primer in Nude and applying that with a concealer brush onto my lid. And what I like to do is pat it on with the concealer brush first and then blend it out with my finger. I feel like sometimes when I just throw it on my lid with just the brush without blending it, the shadow tends to stick more in certain places than others, and then it starts to crease and then it just looks like a mess. So I'm just going to layer it and blend it out so that way when we apply the shadow to the lid, it's nice and clean for a smooth application. Steadily revolving. Next, I'm going to take this gold shadow and just apply it and press it in with my finger onto the center and inner corner of my lid. And then just add another layer and slowly start to blend it out. Next, I'm taking the other Morphe palette that I got in Coca Mocha. I'm going to be using the brown rusty color here, and I'm just going to apply that just right to the corners of my eye and blend it out for a more ombre effect. Made up of hope and meditation, love, imagination, water. Now I'm going to brush off the excess powder from the baking that we did and all the eyeshadow fallout. And then I'm taking this burnt orange and applying it right under my eye. Actually, I'm sorry, my waterline to warm up the under of my eye here. And then I'm just gonna blend it out. Now if we could just have a moment of silence for the eyeliner part.
Please let my eyeliner come out good.
Now it's time for the eyeliner, which works whenever it feels like it. And for this I use two eyeliners to do this. I usually map out the wing with my E.L.F. eyeliner and then fill it in with my Wet n Wild eyeliner. I feel like the Wet n Wild is a lot darker, so I use the E.L.F. just in case I make any mistakes, so that way it's kind of easier to take it off. Now I feel like the trick for the eyeliner is to slowly just start feathering it in. I feel like if I try to just make one long straight line, it just doesn't work. So what I kind of do is just slowly start to feather it inward and just fill it in as I go. That way if I make a mistake, I can just, keep making the eyeliner thicker. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Define a Lash Mascara, which I like a lot because I feel like it really works with the falsies that I put on. The brush is not too thick and it's not too thin. And then I'm just going to apply that to the tops and bottom of my eyelashes. And this is just going to take off any eyeshadow that fell on the lashes. So that way when we put the falsies on, they are nice and black.
If heaven's so far away from here, then why does it feel so near?
Then if you want to go watch my previous video, I did a tutorial on how to apply lashes. So I'm just going to run through this really quick and take my duotone lash glue and just apply it. And then place that right on the tops of my eyelashes.
And you say you don't have wings. Well, I say you do, yeah. Just run, I'm thinking about your love. Hey.
Then next, once the glue is dry, what I'm going to do is take the mascara that I have and then just add a little mascara to blend my natural lashes to the falsies. Then next for contouring, I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan and my Real Techniques contour brush and applying it in the hollows of my cheeks. And then blending it out with MAC Rule eyeshadow, which just warms up my skin tone. Now for blush, what I'm doing is taking the Revolution Nude blush and buffing that in right on top of my bronzer, just to give it kind of a peachy tone. For my highlight, of course, I'm taking the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using my big Morphe fan brush and applying that to all the high points of my face.
I know you love kids. Let's take a vacation, baby. Let's fall off the grid. Index on my lips.
Then I'm taking my Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray and applying that all over. And then that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye!
I gotta see the color in your eyes. You're telling myself I'm gonna be alright. Without you, baby, is a waste of time. I see you gotta let it do what it does.
Come on, focus.
I had the sweater, thought she rolled with bad boys forever. In many ways, things that don't make her a hood rat. In fact, she's a
Forget it, you
to
guys
me.
get the point.
I like beams on me. I love it when she sings.